All right, so you have 2 sections of Delta Math today, okay? So this is your level 1 that you have, and it's going to be a little bit easier, okay? Because, like I said, we work smarter, not harder. So it wants us to find all the zeros, which means all solutions, okay? So what I would do is I would take this equation and I would type it into Desmos first, okay? Type it into Desmos. So we've got y equals x cubed minus 9x squared plus 11x plus 21. Well, my degree is 3, right? So I should have 3 answers. Well, looky there. It crosses 3 times. So my answers are -1, 3, and 7. So we go back to Delta Math, -1, 3, and 7. Okay? -1. We have another one, hit the plus sign. 3, hit the plus sign again, and 7, and submit your answer. Done. All right, let's do another one, okay? So again, check that Delta Math, okay? I mean Desmos, JK. So we're going to type this into Desmos. All right, I've got y equals x cubed plus x squared minus 22x minus 40. All right, again, that's a cubic, so it should cross 3 times. Guess what? It does. -4, -2, and 5. So -4, -2, and 5. -4, -2, and then 5. Submit your answer. And we got it right. So level 2 is not going to be as easy as that one. Okay, so we're actually going to take a screen snip of this one. All right. So this is level 2. This one's going to have your imaginary numbers in it. Okay. So it says that this is my equation and x minus 2 is a factor. So if x minus 2 is a factor, so my degree is 3, right? So I have a total of 3 solutions. Okay. Well, if x minus 2 is a factor, that means x equals 2, and I need 2 more answers, okay? So we're going to have to do synthetic division with 2. So we come over here, put our 2 in the box, list your coefficients, okay? And then start your process. Drop the 1 down. 2 times 1 is 2. Add, multiply. Let's see, that's going to be 21. Sorry, quick math. 21 minus 4 is going to give me 17. And then that's going to give me 34, which is 0. Now, this gives me a quadratic. So this is 1x squared minus 2x plus 17. Let's do the quadratic formula. It's opposite of b plus or minus the square root of b squared minus 4 times a times c all over 2a. So I'm going to come over here. So we need to simplify it. 2 plus or minus the square root. Well, we need to figure out what underneath that square root. Like, what is it? Simplified, okay? So I'm not going to flip. We already know how to do it in Desmos. So I'm going to do it over here on my end real fast. Minus 4 times 1 times 17. That gives me negative 64 over 2. Square root of 64 is 8. So the square root of negative 64 is going to be 8i. So this is going to be 2 plus or minus 8i all over 2. They're both divisible by 2. So it's going to be 1 plus or minus 4i. So my solutions are 2 and 1 plus or minus 4i. So we go back here. I'm going to enter in 1. Or no, sorry, 2. Hit this plus button. And it's going to be 1. Here's your plus or minus right here. And it was 4i, wasn't it? I do believe it was. Let's go back and check. So 4i. Yes, 1 plus or minus 4i. All right, and then submit answer. And you're done. All right, let's do one more. Okay, we're going to do one more. All right, here we go. Screenshot it. I shouldn't have zoomed in that much. I'm not going to have a lot of room. We're going to redo this. Come on. Thank you. All right, let's need a lot of white space over here and at the bottom. Okay, there we go. That should set me up good. All right. Did it do it? Okay. And let's change to a little darker color so we can see things a little better, okay? All right, now, so my degree is 3. So my total solutions should be 3. Now, you see this right here? It says f of 1 equals 0. Remember when f of a number equals 0 is a solution? So guess what? One of my solutions is x equals 1. Okay? Now we got to find 2 more. All right, so let's do synthetic division. So put the 1 in the box. List out your coefficients. Draw your line. Drop it down. Multiply. And we got 0, which is what we wanted. Okay, so this is a quadratic now. So now it is 2x squared plus 4x plus 34. Got to do the quadratic formula. Opposite of b plus or minus the square root of b squared minus 4 times a times c all over 2 times a. So we are going to simplify what's underneath that radical. I'm going to do it on desk calculator real fast. So we're going to say 4 squared minus 4 times 2 times 34. And I get negative 256 over 4. Okay? Well, the square root of 256 is 16. So the square root of negative 256 is plus or minus 16i over 4. Okay? Both of those are divisible by 4. Negative 4 divided by 4 is negative 1. 16 divided by 4 is 4. So it looks like we got the same answer again. So my answers are 1 and negative 1 plus 4i. So we come up here. We're going to say negative 1 plus or minus 4i. Add its thing, and our other solution was 1. Submit. Hit yes. And you're done. All right, so that should help you with your Delta Math today. All right, let me know if you need anything else, okay?